No question, the best option for the Philippines in the West Philippine Sea dispute is diplomacy. Everyone loves peace. This diplomatic tact is precisely the reason why the Philippines brought its sea claim before the International Arbitral Tribunal. And the Philippines won the case on July 12, 2016.
Wow!
But did China honor the diplomatic resolution? The Chinese called the arbitral ruling worthless. It is nothing more than a piece of waste paper, said Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Zhao Lijian in a press conference on July 12, 2021. Worse, then Philippine President Rodrigo Duterte was even ahead in discrediting the Filipino victory in the International Tribunal. In a recorded speech aired May 5, 2021, then President Duterte said, "That paper in reality between nations, that paper is nothing. Whoever is tough, the United States, the United Kingdom, they can do whatever they want. We won. When I came into office, the ships were already in the West Philippine Sea. Chinese boats. We have nothing."
Woo!
There should be no doubt that in the West Philippine Sea dispute, the Philippines wanted to employ peace and diplomacy. That is its strength. China, on the other hand, has employed force and intimidation. That is the Chinese strength. China, because it is strong, could afford to reject a diplomatic solution to the problem. Using force and intimidation, it can, and actually has assumed, control over the sea.
Woo!
Everyone knows that the Chinese have overwhelming presence in the sea. China also built military bases in the area.
Wow!
Moreover, the Chinese want the rusty 𝘵𝘵𝘵𝘰𝘯𝘪, the symbol of Philippine presence in the disputed waters, to rot, disintegrate, and be gone forever. That way, China would eventually have sole occupation of the sea, thus establishing itself as the uncontested true owner sometime in the future.
Wow!
That is the idea, and that's what the Chinese are doing. In the end, China will win, or so they thought.
Wow!
Many have asked us, will China go to war for the right to own the West Philippine Sea? We don't actually see China taking war as a first option. It is against its economic interest. A war could reverse its economic momentum, and this may be the reason why it can't tow or sink the 𝘵𝘵𝘵𝘰𝘯𝘪.
Woo!
China is conscious of the fact that any form of attack on the rusty Philippine Navy vessel would automatically trigger the Philippine-U.S. Mutual Defense Treaty Agreement. That could mean full-blown war.
Woo!
While the war is not on the radar, it cannot be denied that China has been showing extra eagerness in the West Philippine Sea. Occupation of the area would certainly serve China's economic agenda.
Wow!
It cannot be denied, too, that China has acted like a classic bully in the ongoing sea dispute against the Philippines. The Chinese Coast Guard and militia ships have deprived Filipino fishermen with their source of living.
Woo!
China has also been tagged in the destruction of huge coral reefs in the West Philippine Sea, and repeatedly, Chinese forces use water cannons against Filipino seamen.
Woo!
In the face of such bullying, what should the Philippines do? Hand over the West Philippine Sea to China because the Philippines is too weak to assert its right? Or should the Philippines get help from allies in the international community?
Wow!
It has to be understood that getting help from allies is not an act of war or an inclination to go to war. It may also be viewed as an act to balance power. Take note that it has been long established in international relations that balance of power is actually a deterrent to war.
Woo!
When two forces are the same, no side will initiate war. It's because no one wants to lose and no one wants to die. No one, therefore, wants a war.